Oh, come on, darling. You look amazing. You're always so cute when you blush like that. But seriously, I think you've earned a night off, and we're overdue for some more splendorous bonding. Yes, we can't stay cooped up in the house all the time. I know my meals have been fantastic, but I think I'm overdue for a little bit of a treat. An excuse to dress up. A nice short dress. Tight, hugging my curves in all the right ways. And sometimes it's just nice to be seen in public, you know? Get out, explore, see the world, experience something different. Though not too different, we don't want to scare you the first time out. But relax, you look great, and I think you'll be fitting in just fine for a place like this. I told you already, we're going to a steakhouse, my personal favorite in the area. Well, I haven't been around here very much, but a few sources that I trust say nothing but positive things about this place. That and I've been craving a good steak and some fries. Oh, you wouldn't think it, but with a fiery disposition like myself, my metabolism tends to run hot. Yes, well, that and who doesn't love a good medium steak? Exactly. Well, I prefer medium. Still juicy enough to enjoy, but not so bloody that I feel like I'm, well, chowing down on a person. What about you? How do you like yours done? Respectable. I suppose. It could be worse. You could always be one of those well-done cretins, and, well, then I'd have to kill you, pact or not, and suffer the wrath of Satan himself, because, well, that's awful. And there are some sins worth the punishment. Of course. Come on, let's go in. We've been overdue for some fun. Now this is nice. I do love an atmosphere like this. Something about a fancy dining restaurant that just tickles my brain in all the right ways. Have you ever been somewhere like this before? Really? Well, if you want to blow a fuse and feel a lump of coal in your throat, why don't you go check the prices on the menu? Not that it matters, I'll be paying, of course, but... I know, it's absolutely ridiculous, but it's kind of fun. Plus, the people that you get to see around, they're telling in a sort of fun way. I mean, look at that table over there. Yeah, behind you, to the right. Those two. How old do you think she is? And how old do you think he is? Exactly. They couldn't be more obviously a sugar baby couple, but here they are, enjoying a nice fine dining experience. That or she's a trophy wife, I don't know which, but... Ooh, definitely easy on the eyes. Well, she certainly helps pop out when sat next to a fat blob like that. You know, if you ever do change your mind about how you feel about me, you could always invite a third. I'm more than happy to share in the experience of love. Oh, you're about as red as some of the steaks. So cute. Hi there. No need, we already know. We're going to be splitting a bottle of the Chateau Petrus. Yes, of course, I know. No need for ceremony, it's all right. Just the bottle and 2 glasses will do just fine. Chilled, of course. Thank you, sweetness. Hmm? Oh, you've never had Petrus? Are you a fan of red? It's my favorite. Nothing goes better with a nice steak than a glass of red. And, well, nothing is a small expression of power than ordering a $12,000 bottle of wine, now is it? In truth, I mostly ordered it just to see your eyes bulge. It's precious. Oh, don't worry, we've got the whole bottle. You can savor it all you like. There's something magical about being able to do something like that so casually and cavalier, and just seeing those eyes upon you. I already know, at least, that table over there. Man with glasses. He's a whiny, I can tell. Just by the way he's been swirling his glass and inspecting it and parting his lips and every other disgusting thing like that, and whatever it be, he thinks it enhances the flavor. It doesn't, but whatever, we won't get into that. Regardless, being able to pull up a bottle like that, something that he could never afford in his life, and being able to flex upon it like it's nothing is, well, it's a bit empowering, isn't it? And you deserve nothing but to feel empowered, darling. Ah, here we are. Cheers, darling, to a rather fruitful experience and hopefully some better times in the future, exploring each other. Fuck a duck, that is good. Oh, there's no need to be like that. I'm pretty sure after spending that much money, I can say whatever the fuck I want in here. It is also pretty fun to break decorum and just, well, go out and say the fun, trashy parts right up front. You know, speaking of trashy, I've had something on my mind. We'll get to that in a minute, but first I'd like to talk about you. You've been fairly distant since our summiting, and it's a bit disappointing, I have to admit. I mean, most would simply jump my bone immediately, given the chance, especially knowing with what I am, but you've remained distant, as though to control yourself. Do you have a girlfriend? Boyfriend? Them friend? Oh, honey. I may be a demon, but I'm at least respectful of who people are. Regardless, don't dodge my question. What is it? No? Do you not find me attractive? It's okay, I'm not everyone's type. I can respect that at the very least, but I wish you'd just say it because, well, I can be anything you want me to be, baby. Not that either. No, the way you blush constantly when I tease you, it's pretty obvious you're into me, so what is it? Why aren't my advances working? True, we've been over this, but we were over this when I was constantly teasing you still, and you were a flustered mess, and, well, I'd rather hear you get out and say it right away instead of through stumbled words. That, and also, here's a nice neutral area. No pressure, no need to be super expecting. Tell me. I mean, I know you summoned me because you lost a bet, but, well, you do leave a girl curious. No, I just wouldn't expect it from somebody so cute like you. It's a lot of self-control and, well, it's nice to hear that someone like you is worried about the long term. Not by betting me that you're going to be damning your soul forever and, well, that there will be consequences for it and, well, you worried what that future might hold. Well, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. And the one thing I will always tell you is that I will never lie to you. Lie of omission or direct untruths. I don't deal in them. I deal upfront, direct, and purposeful truths that I sometimes manipulate in order to get my way, but it's always the truth. So let me tell you this. Your soul will not be tainted in any way by touching me romantically, platonically, or sexually. You will not be affected of this long term. The portion of our deal strictly is limited to the duration of our contract, 1 year in length, and it is never beyond your consent. If you want, we can even set up a safe word. I know that's pretty common among, what is the word? Kinksters? Oh, that got your attention. Okay. Some naughty thoughts going inside that little head. Let's set up a safe word then. I know the common one is red and yellow, but I'd rather do something a bit more personal for you directly. Something that you can say that stands out and means stop. And we can talk about things, whether it be why you're stopping, whether you want me to continue or adjust or whatever it be. Take a moment to breathe. Time out, if you will. What kind of word do you think would be good for that? Or would you like me to decide? I'm pretty good at coming up with some of these. Well, I'd have to think about this. Nothing too long or too complex. I think I have an idea. How about I give you 3 options? It's just too good of a few choice words. Well, the first one is going to be obvious, and it's simply red. Red like a stoplight, red like the wine that we're sharing tonight on this special day. Red means stop, and I stop. If you're wanting something a bit silly, kind of take the moment away for a brief moment, we can do... Mango. Well, because you're a little bit fruity. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I couldn't help myself. But the third one is a bit eccentric. How good is your Latin? Because I think amantis would be good. Lover. It's a bit romantic and cliche, but I think it's fun. Very well. That will be for us to stop. And we'll keep it in my memory. And anytime you ever say the word when things are getting saucy, I'll stop. Okay? But mango applies anytime it's not saucy. It's too funny, and I think it would be a little bit silly to hear that. Or amantis. Either or. Excellent. So with that settled and out of the way, why don't I do this? What am I doing? I'm casting a glamour, silly. Now only you can see the real me, and everyone else sees me sitting across the table from you, enjoying the wine in nice, quiet silence, while I crawl under the table like this and get a nice feeling in touching you all over massaging those thighs. Oh, you're excited. I'm going to have lots of fun playing with you. Hi there, thank you so much for listening to Spending an Evening Out with a Succubus. This is part 3 to a series that I've been doing for a little bit. If you liked it and would like to see more, please check out my channel. There's a few different series that I've done before. If you liked it and enjoyed it, please comment down below. I love hearing from every single one of you. It means the world to me whenever you do. And if you'd like to see more adult-themed content, then you can head on over to my Patreon down in the description below. Or if you just want early access to my content. Regardless, I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon.